Americans are struggling with inflation. Prices have jumped for everything from hamburgers to housing, making it harder to stretch a paycheck. In recent decades, inflation had stayed unusually low. From 1960 to 1980, for example, prices rose 166%. In the next 2 decades, they rose 117%. But from 2000 to January 2021, prices rose just 55%. Including all of last year, from 2000 through December 2021, prices rose 65.5%. That is a huge uptick in 1 year, and it is throwing household budgets out of whack. But taken as a whole, we are still in an era of low inflation. Now, one reason prices probably stayed low for so long is because wages stayed low. Cheap goods helped keep inflation down in the last 2 decades. Have a look at this graph by Mark Perry of the American Enterprise Institute. Remember, overall inflation since 2000 was 65.5%. The blue lines are expenses that have stayed below general inflation or even gotten cheaper. Products like cars, clothing, and TVs. And consider TVs. One reason they got cheaper was globalization, as other countries can produce goods at lower cost. Another reason was innovation. TVs use microchips, which have grown cheaper even as they've grown more powerful. A further reason is quality, and this is a bit of a technicality, but it matters. Take a TV from 2000 with a sticker price of $300 and a TV that costs $300 today. Today's TV will be bigger, have better picture quality, better sound quality, connection to the internet, and therefore the option of infinite movies and shows on demand. So, statisticians raise the price of the old TV to reflect the fact that with the new one you're getting more bang for your buck. The lines in red show things that have gotten less affordable, mainly services like healthcare. Obviously, healthcare is more essential than a new TV. There are a number of explanations for skyrocketing health costs: regulation, administrative demands, hospital mergers, the limited number of slots for training new doctors. So there's a lot that can be done to rein in costs. But that's not the whole story. The statisticians don't really adjust for quality of services like healthcare. Heart surgeries, for example, may have gotten more expensive, but they are also better, more effective. And the benefits of cutting-edge drugs and techniques have been significant. From 2000 to 2019, life expectancy in the US increased by a whole 2 years to 78.8. This was in a period that included terror attacks, 2 wars in the Middle East, and the opioid epidemic. Look, I don't mean to be a Pollyanna. We have seen a scary surge in inflation, and families are struggling. But the flip side of the low inflation of the last few decades had been stagnant wages for a long, long period. Let's hope we can find a better balance with rising wages and what is still by historical standards low inflation, and at the same time continue to reap the benefits of human progress that have helped us to lead better and longer lives.